Welcome back to the channel, fellas. So today we got a channel update video for you guys. Just because I've been gone for like a week and a half or two at this point, there's been a lot of stuff that has happened. We officially, I'm going to be talking about NomNom Verse. I'm going to be talking about MetaZoo. I'm going to be talking about Elestrals. This is just kind of a general channel update and just kind of catching up on some things, promotions that I currently have going on at my store, as well as, really the big thing right now is, well, there's two big releases really. It's going to be the MetaZoo Torrential Tides, and then we have Elestrals live stream. So I guess we're going to start off with MetaZoo. So with MetaZoo, it's official. The official release date is actually going to be August 15th. So up until like 2 days ago, the official release date across all distributors was August 1st. It seems like that was a placeholder date at this point. It is going to release officially on August 15th, which means I should be receiving the pre-orders hopefully within the next week and a half. It should hopefully start shipping soon to me. I guess I had the same amount of pre-orders that I did for base set, but so basically more boxes, less customers, if that makes sense. So again, essentially, just to lay it out, I basically have like one case that I basically sealed, and then I have another case where people bought individual boxes from that case. So again, if you guys pre-ordered from me, we're going to be opening up one of the cases to showcase whether we get lucky and we get an alternate art box reveal, or I guess an alternate art box like seated in there. They're going to reveal the alternate art box August 4th. So obviously once that drops, I'll hopefully have a video to go over it with you guys, give you guys my thoughts and see what I think about it, right? So essentially, Torrential Tides here. Let me go and flip my screen around so you guys can see this on the Discord. Is this it? Yes, that's the one. So let's do that. So available August 15th. And again, we are still getting more spoilers. We are still getting more, sneak peeks all the way through to release. In fact, I think Mr. Anonymous Bob actually shared some information somewhere around here. I thought I had just seen him a little while ago. He actually pinged the Discord. Yeah, so I'm going to try to find it for you guys, but essentially we are going to get more sneak peeks prior to release. So that's going to be fun. Alternate art box reveals probably the one that I'm looking forward to the most. So that's kind of MetaZoo. I do have once my pre-orders are confirmed, I should have like a few boxes left over. I'll probably open a couple. So I may have like 1 or 2 boxes available for sale on my website on release day. So for those of you guys who didn't pre-order, again, very small quantity. I don't know how they're going to be doing restocks, if there are any. I mean, base set is out of print. You can no longer get it through distributors at all. And so it is drying up. Base set is drying up. Believe it or not, I didn't expect it to be drying up. And you kind of have seen prices go up to, they've kind of stabilized. And they're only going to keep going up from here, hopefully. So yeah, again, base set being out of print and being, not available at distributors at all for like the past couple months has really helped it kind of stabilize. And so I don't know how Torrential Tides is going to do. Again, same amount of pre-orders in terms of boxes, right? Like I essentially sold almost the same amount of boxes on pre-orders that I did on, compared to last time. Last time I had 3 cases on day 1, but not all the boxes had sold. I ended up selling those boxes after the fact, right? And so that's kind of how it is. I might try to get a 3rd case. So if you guys are interested in picking up Torrential Tides on release, let me know. I'll see if I can get an extra box from distribution to supply you guys with some, and we'll go from there. But I don't know how they're going to do restocks. I don't know if there's going to be boxes available after I get my allocation that I pre-ordered like a month and a half ago or whatever. I don't know. I'll find out more. Last time we found out that there really wasn't any left over. So I will make video updates regarding that. So that's kind of MetaZoo Torrential Tides, which if you guys are still trying to get some accessories for your boxes, I do have acrylic protectors still. Check out my website, crusader-collectibles.com. You'll find the link in the description and also in the pinned comment. But basically, I have acrylic booster box protectors. They're magnetic. Pick yourself up one for your alternate art box, or even just your basic box, because those are starting to go up a little bit in price. So got some of those available. And I think I have like 2 base set booster boxes. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, check that out. So on to, I guess we could do NomNom Verse. So I am selling basically the remainder of my NomNom Verse items. I have blisters, I have a few booster boxes, and if you guys see that box, like whatever, right? Yeah, that one over there, that one. Yeah, you see that big one? Those are uncut sheets. They're like the uncut pixel hollow sheets. I'll probably sell those too. I don't know. I'll probably put them on eBay because I really don't know what to price them at. But I am having a current promotion to kind of, you know, move my remaining NomNom Verse inventory, which really I don't have much left. The majority of it is blisters and like starter decks and like 2 or 3 booster boxes. So I finally received the remaining Kickstarter, what do you call it? Like the Kickstarter pledge that was still waiting shipment. So I actually got the cards. So, and you probably can't see them too well. So this is the participation medal. Okay. This was the card that I originally said people would be getting whenever they pre-ordered boxes from me. So I'm actually going to give you guys more. So the promotion that I'm currently running is you do get, and here, let me pull up the numbers before. So for orders of $100 or more, I'll throw in a participation promo. That's $100 on anything in the store. It does not have to be all NomNom. As long as you have one NomNom Verse item in your cart, just let me know. You'll get a free, or you know, for every $100 you'll get a participation medal. That's that. That again, I have Elestrals. I have some MetaZoo boxes. I have some NomNom Verse. That's basically, this is kind of like a stuff to try and move the old product. At this point, I am kind of considering it like a dead TCG. You know, if Vic can get it all up, you know, up and running, and they continue to, you know, chug along slowly but surely, that's kind of what it is. At this point, I'm kind of just trying to clear up space. I have a limited amount of shelf space. I have the new MetaZoo coming out. I have the new Elestrals live stream that's coming out soon. So this is just kind of to move some inventory, free up some funds, and basically put that money elsewhere. So for every $100 you spend in my store, as long as you have one NomNom Verse item in your cart, whether it's a blister for like $6, or if it's a starter deck, whatever it may be, as long as it's $100 or more total, you'll get a participation medal. These I have plenty of. I'm not worried about running out of these, okay? For every $150 or more that you guys spend in my store, I will be giving you guys the 3rd place Bugadon Pixel Hollow. You can't really see it, you know, like, but basically it's a 3rd place stamped Pixel Hollow Bugadon promo. Like, it's LGS exclusive. So for every 150 or more, you'll get a 3rd place Bugadon. For orders 200 and above, you will get the 2nd place Kangoro, 2nd place stamped card for, you know, LGS exclusive card. So like if you spend $200 or more, you're gonna get the participation medal, you're gonna get the Bugadon, and you're gonna get the Kangoro, right? Now, if you spend $250 or more, I will also, and this is probably the coolest one, I'm going to throw in probably the best one. It's going to be the 1st place stamped LGS promo Bell Dragon. Okay, completely, like, honestly, it's like, whatever may have happened to NomNom, I cannot take away the fact that their cards are really nicely made. It took them a while to get the Kickstarter out, like an extra 6 months than what was originally, you know, what was originally quoted. It only took a year total to get the product, plus a few months extra for the LGS bonuses for people like me who got the LGS tiers. Say what you will, the card quality is really nice. The pixel quality, or the pixel hollows, really don't. It really sucks to see that, you know, they're kind of, again, they're just kind of on life support. Vic's trying to, you know, continue it on. They're chugging along and trying to get this thing to continue, right? Now, hats off to Vic for actually shipping out the final Kickstarter pledges for the LGS tiers. I'll be completely honest with you guys, I didn't expect to receive them. So when I actually got it in the mail, I was like, oh, cool, that's awesome. So I will do, you know, give credit where credit is due. Vic is trying his damnness to continue on. He is still going to conventions for NomNom Verse. It's just at this point, I'm kind of considering it a dead TCG, because I don't see any future expansions anytime soon. If that changes, I'll make a video about it. And I mean, if you guys ended up purchasing, you know, if you guys end up getting any product from me for, you know, X amount of money, then you're gonna be getting some pretty sweet promos that are cool. I mean, they're really dope. They're really nice quality. They're high quality. They're really cool. So that's kind of the what you get for doing that, right? I only have 1 Bugadon left. I only have 3 Kangaros left, and I only have 5 Bell Dragons left. So you may be asking, why are you, because essentially I got 9 of each, okay? I'm going to be sending basically these promos out to the people who pre-ordered from me and bought NomNom Verse from me earlier this year. So for the people who spent $250 plus on NomNom Verse through me, you're gonna get all of them. I've already set those aside. I'm not going to be, kind of, jipping you guys on your promos because you guys supported early. I promised you guys I was going to give you 1 LGS promo card. And after, it is what it is at this point, I'm just going to throw in all of them. So if you spend $250 or more on NomNom Verse with me in the past, you can expect to get your 4 promos in the mail soon. Obviously, the people that only bought like less than 100 or 100 bucks, you're going to get the participation medal, and those will probably be sent through like regular mail. For the nicer, like the 1st, 2nd, 3rd stamped cards, I'll probably be sending you guys in a bubble mailer. Just give me like a week to get these sent out. I'm currently in my busy season at work, and so like my schedule's all over the place. But believe me, I haven't forgotten about you guys. I know I haven't made an update regarding that, but yes, the promos are coming. You guys deserve them. You guys completely supported the heck out of me when we were selling NomNom Verse. And yeah, so expect those promos are going to be coming to you guys. Obviously, I'm going to be paying for the shipping and all that because that's what I promised you guys. And then for those of you that are interested and want to get some of these cool promos, I am trying to move inventory to make room for more of the new product coming out. So take advantage of that. Just let me know. Send me a DM or shoot me an email. If you order something on my website, you should see a support email on there that you can just email me directly with. Let me know, like, hey, can you include, whatever, the participation medal, or hey, I would like the NomNom Verse promos. Just let me know you're purchasing and you want the NomNom Verse promos. I will throw them in there for you while supplies last. I have 1 Bugadon left. So essentially, the way this will work is the first person to spend $250 or more is going to get every single one of them. After that it's as supplies last. So yeah, that's just my spiel on NomNom Verse. So again, promos are coming for those who purchased from me earlier this year. And if you're wanting to pick some NomNom Verse up for pretty cheap, I have boxes for like $50 a box. I have blisters for like $5, $6 a pop. I got starter decks for like $10. Pick up a few of them, you get a free promo. And I mean, the cards are still cool, but that's kind of the sell that I'm running for NomNom Verse. So for Elestrals, oh man, so much cool stuff, man. So Elestrals, I'm currently running a Firestorm sale. Okay. So now that Livestream is announced, pre-orders on Livestream, I'll probably have pre-orders up soon. I just gotta find some time to sit down and get it all going. But so if you guys are Elestrals fans, I will have the Livestream pre-orders up soon. So yeah, wait for that video to come up, or I mean, I'll make a video. I'll let you guys know when I've actually put them up there. But I will have live stream pre-orders, and I mean, this release coming up for Elestrals is pretty big. There's more product, and here's the thing, man. Like with Elestrals, like I need to make so many videos, bro, but I don't have the time. With Elestrals, they're officially moving production to the US. So because of all the tariff situation that Elestrals has gone through over the last year, Dan A-Drive had, he basically started talking with people that had connections with US printers, and he managed to actually get connected with a US printer here. The US printer, so they're here. But he managed to get connected with a printer here in the States. Off the top of my head, again, I'm making this video like very last minute. I apologize for not having all this information in front of me, but they're basically a pretty big company that has printed, from what I've been able to see, Topps and Panini and like all these big sports and other trading card games that obviously are pretty high quality. So starting with Livestream and the Shattered Stars month, like right around that time, I believe, the new cards they're printed in the US. So we're gonna be getting textured full arts. We're gonna be getting, I'm assuming, textured stellars. I would hope we get textured stellars. I mean, if we don't, that's fine. They're still kind of doing their thing, but they've been killing it, dude. Elestrals has been killing it on the TCG side. I know there's been some complaints in the community regarding some of the decisions recently with some bannings and whatnot for the game, but in terms of the product, dude, they've been killing it. The product has been getting better and better and better, and Livestream, you know, them moving to US printing, like US based printers, will help with not only the cost of the product, quality, textured cards. I'm assuming the serialized cards are going to be a little bit different now too. I'm very excited to get into Livestream and whatever Shattered Stars month the new cards end up being from. But there's a lot to talk about there. Obviously, the downside to it is they're reducing the booster box from 36 to 24, but you're basically, one of the issues with Elestrals was once you hit the 2 main cards in the 36 pack box, it kind of was a boring opening. Like once you hit the full art, once you hit the Hollow Spirit, sometimes you would hit both of them and you'd still have like 20 packs to go, and you already know you're not going to get anything else, right? So they've adjusted the box itself, right? Like the packs per box, one, to keep prices lower, or to keep, you know, lower prices versus having to raise prices due to them now printing in the States. But two, they're adjusting the pull rates, the amount of cards, like full arts that you can pull per box. So like now it's not just you can get 1 per box, you might get 2 per box. It's going to be, in my opinion, I'm going to assume it's going to be similar to what we've seen with MetaZoo and like their 24 pack box. You're going to have, it's going to feel like, for example, and I know I'm rambling, man, but there's so much to talk about. It's really fun and exciting. But with MetaZoo 2.0, right, we have seen them with their 24 pack booster box. Even though people will say, well, the value isn't there, it's such a fun rip. Like you're going to be pulling, you know, with MetaZoo, you pull like SRs, and then you start pulling the textured 3-star alternate arts. And it feels good to get that many hits in a box. And so that's kind of what I think Elestrals has done. So the downside is you're losing the amount of packs, but at the same time, that's less bulk, and the cards that you pull should have a higher pull rate for some of the rares. And then you get textured cards. So I'm very excited to see how that works. So again, I think that's one of the products that I'm most excited about to see is how Torrential Tides, to see how Livestream performs, how it does, because it's a huge change. They're changing printers. I mean, I'm curious to see how the Stellars change. I'm curious to see how the textured cards look, how they feel. You know, like I'm very, very excited to open up Livestream, to offer up Livestream for pre-order, for sale. So that's going to be fun. So, you know, for the viewers that love Elestrals or have been on the fence about Elestrals or are just curious about Elestrals, give them a shot, man. They're like, out of all the indie TCGs, and I'm even including MetaZoo 2.0, I think Elestrals is poised to be a really, really good competitor in the indie TCG space. Heck, I would assume that they're probably going to be growing into, like, out of the indie scene, to be completely honest with you guys, because their competitive keeps growing, their products keep getting better. There are actual in-person events, like at convention centers. They got the Kissing Me Open in like October, I believe. So like they're basically poised for taking advantage of, you know, having players. Like they're doing great stuff, man. Like out of all the indie TCGs that have come out, Elestrals has been, in my book, probably one of the smartest ones with how they have, you know, done their business operations, how they have expanded the Play network, how they have expanded into LGS stores, and, you know, even taking advantage of like webcam tournaments. So like I'm very excited to see what Livestream does for Elestrals. I see nothing but growth, man. Those tickets to the Kissing Me Open, I think, completely sold out. So what, man, just give them a shot, man. So if you guys are interested, again, I will have Firestorm product. I already do have Firestorm product for sale on my website. It's currently discounted. Again, this is to clear out some inventory, make room for Livestream. So check it out. I think I got like 5 or 6 booster boxes left. I'm completely sold out of blisters, man. You guys completely killed me on blisters. I'm completely out of blisters. I have a few starter decks, I believe, and I have a couple of binders. Yeah, I think that's it. I got a couple binders, 5 or 6 booster boxes, and a few starter decks left. So I'm almost done. I'm almost out of like Firestorm product entirely. So check it out. Pretty good prices. $85 for a booster box. Like, I want to say like 20 for a starter deck. And then I got like the binders at like 22, 23, something like that. 25 maybe. But check them out. Really cool products. If you've been on the fence, now's a good time to try out the product for a really good price to get prepared for live stream. Very, very exciting. Aside from Elestrals and MetaZoo and NomNom Verse, obviously you guys have seen me open up Cryptid Camp. Very first booster box, pulled a serialized moth. That was awesome. I will actually be posting another video soon of their monthly, what is it, the year 2152 monthly promos that they release. I got some July 4th promos to open up and a couple of other promos from like recent months. So I will be posting more Cryptid Camp content shortly. So stay tuned for that. I also have, I mean, I'm making this video on the 28th of July. So in like a few days, they're going to be shipping out the next Shattered Stars month, and this one's going to be with Hephaestus. So I got that product coming in, so that's another video opening there. And then I got Visions of Mothman on order. I am a counselor with Cryptid Camp, so I do get basically I'm considered an LGS with them right now. So I will have Visions of Mothman on my store eventually. But I'm very I guess curious, and I'm actually very excited to open up the Visions of Mothman product, because all the like reveals that I've seen have been like really cool. And so I'm very excited to open up that product. So in terms of like Cryptid Camp, that's kind of some of the product that I do plan on opening. I probably will continue to do monthly openings for Cryptid Camp with their monthly promos up until we get more product, because really there's just Kickstarter right now. So hopefully the new Kickstarter like that they're doing for first expedition or like first edition will come sooner rather than later, because they did delay it. Which, by the way, I didn't know that oranges, like citrus, is like banned when you get stuff shipped out. Like you can't. There's certain things like citrus that you just can't ship out without approval. I don't know, but that's the reason why some of their starter decks from the Kickstarter are delayed. That's why they pushed back the Kickstarter. So I'm just kind of hoping we hear more soon, because I really want to get the first expeditions of Cryptid Camp this time around. Last time I had like way too many Kickstarters that I was backing when Cryptid Camp went live, and I originally was gonna back them, and I said, I'm just gonna hold off. Like I got way too many. I had like my soldering kit that I had. Then I had some other tech goodies that I like to use for my side projects that I had backed. Then I also backed Elestrals Clash. So again, it was a bad time for me, but now, NomNom Verse is kind of, there's really not much that I've seen going on other than the typical convention meet and greets with Vic, and yeah, like that's about it. New product, not much. So I'll probably give Cryptid Camp a shot and see what the new product is, man. Really, I just want to see the first expedition product. So that should cover literally about everything that I cover on this channel. If I'm forgetting something, I'm sorry. Funko Pops are making a comeback, but I haven't even made a Funko Pop video in like 2 or 3 years, man. That takes me back. But I don't even know if I will make videos on Funko Pop or Thrilljoy, whatever. But yeah, that's the channel update. Stay tuned. There's a lot more information, man. Again, so many cool things are happening at once. So many. MetaZoo Torrential Tides, Elestrals livestream, Cryptid Camp, Visions of Mothman, and the SCP set. Oh, there's so much. Pokemon Black, which I got my distribution stuff from for Pokemon Black Bolt and White Flare, and I immediately sold out of those. Like, I can't keep Pokemon in stock, dude. And I'm hoping Mega Evolutions, that changes. I'll probably try to offer Mega Evolutions for you guys in my store whenever that comes out and whatever I'm allocated. But yeah, haven't made a Pokemon video in a minute, but I have been carrying Pokemon products and they sell right away. So, and that's even at market price, because I'm getting like 2 ETBs, 2 binder collections, 10 display, and that's about it. So that's all I got for you guys, man. Thank you so much for being patient. I know I haven't made a video. We're on the road, or on the way to 1,000 subscribers. So like, subscribe. We need like 100 more people and I'll be at 1,000. I never thought I'd ever get to 1,000 subscribers. So that's pretty dope. But yeah, man, see y'all soon. Looking forward to opening up some Torrential Tides soon, opening up those cases, and hopefully we pull an alt box so that we can give it to one of my pre-order customers. So yeah, stay tuned, man. See y'all soon.